Hey, good morning, Forex traders. What a great time to be a Forex trader. This is Vance Williams. Welcome to my Forex trading show. It's Monday, January 26th. Yeah, I think I got that right. I do have something new to share. It's a video. It's basically the title is "What You Must Do to Make Money Trading Forex," and I'm gonna show you, give you a little peek at that here. We've never actually shared it before. It's right here. This is what you'll see. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to get the link. Let's see. Where do I show you that link? Hang on just a second. Oh, we got to go to, like right now, when you play the video player, when you click on it, like that, click on Be Part of the Conversation right here, and that's where you'll see the link. Let me pause that. You'll see right here, Learn to Trade Forex. If you can't find the link, write to me, Vance at forexartofwar.com. All right, now, I want to say there is a lot of gold in this video, including several traders on our team talking about their journey to success. You'll see me actually trading in real time, showing you what I was looking at and thinking about as the trade unfolded from inception to the conclusion of the trade, and a whole lot more. And it's a pretty short video considering all that's packed into it. So it's first time, this morning's the first time we've ever made it available to anyone. Let's see, there is an offer at the end of it, something unlike anything we've ever done before. So, do check that out. All right. So again, write to me if you can't find it. All right. So let's get to the markets. First of all, as usual, I want to stress that what I do here is for your educational purposes. Most people lose money trading Forex because they have no idea what they're doing. They want to believe it's something incredibly simpler than it really is. And there's a bunch of people excited that make money when you trade live accounts, and it all seems like it's all real. And you therefore open a live account, you trade the system, it goes well for a little while, and then you lose all your money. You really need to know what you're doing. So what I do here is just for education. Okay, talking about the fundamentals, that's the news going on in the world, the developments that affect price movement. Probably the biggest thing was yesterday, the Greek elections took place. And the bottom line is that the party elected is more likely to work with the Eurozone, putting to rest temporarily anyway the fears of a breakup of the Union. The bottom line for me is that the U.S. is slowing quantitative easing, but the Eurozone and UK are speeding up. Diverging interest rates between currencies is still the story. The Fed meets on Wednesday. No change is expected at this time and at that time. But the perception of diverging interest rates between currencies will continue to drive more volatility and opportunity for us as traders. And that's where the story is right now. So long-term bullish US dollar. There are other sentiments that are unique to markets. Euro and pound are bullish dollar. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, same thing, with the exception of when you see a bump in commodities, you'll see a correlating bump for these currencies. Long-term positive US dollar against the yen, because of their extreme quantitative easing. Canadian dollar, we've got two factors now. They lowered interest rates in Canada, weakened the currency. Also, the fall in oil prices directly correlates with a weakening Canadian dollar. So you've got US dollar bullish there. And so it looks like it's just spent in terms of the energy going up there. Euro pound, long-term, the relationship is probably divergence with the euro becoming weaker, pound becoming stronger. All right, so before I move on to the price itself, just talk quickly about the major bank trades. We do that mostly in our live member trading room, but one of the top earners already took a sell position on the euro this morning at 11.25. So back down about 100 pips actually. Another is looking for a pullback above 1300. So we'll go over those details and more in our member live trading room this morning. Again, watch that video I told you about in the beginning, and you'll actually see how you can access that. Okay, let's talk about the buyer and seller behavior on our charts. Remember, it is Monday, and the markets in the U.S. more often than not get off to a slow start. The first thing to know about current price is that currency is correcting. So I'll just look at euro correcting. And by the way, this is a range, but it's a 125 pip range. The pound also correcting off the bottom low, just right there in the middle of the middle. Nobody knows if we're going to go up or we're going to go down. It's just right there. Australian dollar also correcting off the bottom. New Zealand US dollar correcting off the bottom with a little push down. Yen has a new support level. If I go out to the daily, the key support was right here at the 38.2 retracement level. Now, what's happened is a new higher support level has been created right in the area of 117.36. And so, and that could be seen here. And so this is why there was a lot of buying interest in this area. CAD, pound, euro, pound, I won't talk about those. Okay, so let's look at price right now. Again, keep in mind it's Monday. We've got the money supply that's put into play over 1 to 4 days. It's currently correcting up. It's looking right now at the moment at the upside. Longer term, medium term, long term, traders are looking for the best place for them to sell for a next move down. The intraday money is looking more at what's going on now and looking at potentially a turnover point. Let me see if I can put a fib on here and take a look at this. Okay. If I drop this down to here, we end up, okay, so yeah, these reversal fibs are a little bit more tricky. They're not like the high precision fibs this price is moving. But it looks like to me, we're going to have to disregard this reversal fib. It's just too big amount of volume. This range is super huge, 125 pips. That's really an unusually large intraday range. In fact, it's probably 3 or 4 times the size of an intraday range. So it looks like price is on the move up right now. Keep in mind that if you're buying the euro intraday, you're going to be running into sell orders through here. So when it does push up, unless there's some information really driving it, it's going to pick up orders throughout here. So it's always going to create a little bit of pushback. Well, I say always in the current market conditions. The intraday money has not completely flipped over here. It's probably going to be this level right here. If it's going to correct much, much deeper, it's probably going to be this level right here at 1297, which puts us right at 1300. So there should be quite a few sell orders sitting around in here. Something to think about. Now, our team likes to see this flip over, establish a little bit, and then create a move. The other thing you would look for is, this turning back down, maybe room to trade to the bottom of this range, which could happen. Actually, the moving averages need to turn up and then back down for that to happen, at least for the criteria that I teach. And then also if it just takes off below this, 1100. The pound is just really in a small range. You can see, look at this indecision. Lots of buyers here pushing up, lots of sellers here pushing down. It's just really stuck right here in a correction area. So, it's going to have to either break here or break below. Well, the first sign is if you see a 30-minute candle close below this this demand line here, that'll probably indicate it's going to move lower. But remember, you have these buy orders in here and buy orders in there. So there's a little bit of traffic kind of in the way. Probably the most interesting situation would be a move above 50.39 because there's not a lot in the way here. There will be sellers, longer-term position sellers in here, but these guys like to take off and move fast when they're moving. And what usually happens is a lot of confident sellers that are maybe in for 1-week trades or whatever, they've got their stops sitting here. And so when the buyers hit those seller stops, it drives price a little faster. So probably a move above 50.38 is probably the most interesting thing I see this morning. The Australian dollar looks a little like the euro and pound, just in a correction mode. Same thing with the Kiwi, and like I said, it's pushed back just a little bit. But that's kind of where it's at. It's a Monday. It's kind of correcting off another, nice move. We just need the markets to kind of get together and just start to move in a particular direction, which you could assume they're kind of doing right now in a continued correction mode. So use caution on that though. That's about it. One more time, I want to show you guys, you can access that video, Learn to Trade Forex, right here. When you first open the player, you got to click be part of the conversation, or email me if you want a link to that. I'm going to be putting out the link in more places later today, I think, but that's where it's at right now. Okay, so that's about it. Members, I'll see you guys in about an hour as we get together for the New York Stock Exchange Open, and kind of a full movement by the U.S. market. We'll get together and talk. Members, make sure you guys bring your questions and any topics you want to discuss. Everybody else, hope you got just one good idea this morning. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.